Hi, everybody. I'm Tina Powell, C-Suite Social Media, here to give you 6 Minute Saturday. 6 Minute Saturday, we are going to provide great marketing tips and tactics to help you grow your business in 6 minutes or more, usually more. And today's broadcast is episode 18, How to Build a Simple Lead Generation Funnel. Keep in mind that this is part 3 and that episodes 16 and 17, if you haven't already watched them, please watch them. And if you haven't already subscribed to our channel, please subscribe. So let me share our screen. I built out an unbelievable deck for you. And finally, we get to what that simple lead generation funnel actually looks like on paper. So I think you're going to love these slides. If you want a copy, tina@csuitesocialmedia.com, and I'd be more than happy to email you a copy. So now let me share my screen and we will get started. So 6 minute timer. Here we go. On your mark, get set, go. Timer is going. So now you'll remember from the last couple weeks that what is lead generation? Lead generation is a marketing process designed to get people interested in our product or service with the intention of creating a sales funnel. So that's what we're doing. If you look at it like this way, I love this, this graphic from HubSpot. You look at what that lead generation process really looks like. We're taking strangers, AKA cold traffic, and then we are converting them from visitors, and from visitors going to leads, from leads going to customers, and from customers going to advocates for our business. You can also think of them as promoters. What is really important is that this lead generation process is really four distinct segments. You have to go to, first you have to attract the visitor, then convert them from that visitor to a lead, close that business, and then surprise and delight. So what does that look like? What does it look like going from that visitor to lead? Well, there are concepts and there are things that will help you think about what this process could look like for you and for your business. And I'm sure that you've also too been on the receiving end as well. So a website visit becomes a lead when someone fills out a form to join your email list, for example. You've all done that, right? We've all done that. A website visitor can also register to attend a webinar on a landing page. In that case, they would give you a first name, a last name, an email address. And a website visitor can now either like or follow your Facebook business page. What's important to think about, and I want you to think about it in terms of this way. A visitor becomes a lead when that person is no longer anonymous, but they've given something of some identifiable piece of information to you. In this case, what we're talking about, to join an email list, you usually need a first name and an email address. That can plug directly into a CRM system, and now you have that contact record. So what are some great ways or great strategies to do that? Because I have to tell you, it sounds easy, but it's not easy. In order to go from visitor to lead, you have to give someone something of value. Here are a few ideas for my financial advisory clients. The first that we like is a lead magnet. You've probably have heard this term before, lead magnet. My digital mastermind calls it a first impression incentive. Again, it could be a report, it could be a white paper, it could be an infographic. Basically, you're providing some sort of free resource that people need to give you some identifiable piece of information in order to receive it. The second that I think a lot of you are already familiar with is a webinar. In order to register for a webinar, you need to put that email address in. And a complimentary webinar is a great way to convert, again, those visitors to leads. We use it all the time for our clients at C-Suite Social Media. And one of the great things that we like about webinars is a lot of them, like a GoToWebinar, have analytics already built in. So you can see what that engagement looks like as well. And then 14-day mini course, that's also too an example. A few people from my digital mastermind use this strategy very well. The hard part is if you're going to build out that course, boy, it takes a lot of time and effort, and you've got to have each step definitively mapped out. Not impossible. It's a big commitment. So, you know, Lead Magnet is the easiest, webinar second easiest, and in this case, a 14-day mini course. So now here is, if we go back to last week, episode 16, 17, and 18, here's a drum roll. This is what we're talking about, this simple lead generation funnel. Remember, step one, that segment, that first phase is attract. How did we do it? We talked about it in episode 16 and 17, guest blogging, writing articles, putting out content to get people to come to your website. Once they get on your website, again, it would be great if we had some sort of lead magnet, some free resource to offer them as a way also to thank them for coming to our website, taking the time, but also to hopefully getting them to join our list. Once they join the list, by definition, they now have gone from that stranger to now becoming a lead, because we have that piece of identifiable piece of information. They are now in our CRM system. Once they're in our CRM system, a simple lead generation funnel might also too include 1 to 3 email sequences, getting people to engage. We might ask questions in there, but for us to explain our value proposition and deliver value throughout all the journey. It's not only in the email sequences, but in the lead magnet, in joining the website, in the articles. Again, the key is to provide value all throughout the chain here. And then finally, again, that last phase here could be to join a webinar. That would be a great way to delight your audience. Again, they've already subscribed to your lead magnet. They've stayed in the pipeline because they've gone through the email sequences, and they didn't choose to unsubscribe. They're still there. So why not have them attend a webinar, have them just be so excited about what you're doing and how you're helping and how you're providing value. So I hope that this simple lead generation funnel helps you to think about, again, intentionally driving the online experience so that those visitors now become part of your sales pipeline. I'm Tina Powell, C-Suite Social Media. If you want more tips like that, please text the word Tina in all caps to 444-999 or send me an email, tina@csuitesocialmedia. Have a great, fabulous Saturday and a fabulous weekend. Thanks again for tuning in. I will see you next week. Bye, everybody.